Hi! This book is called Ruby Finds a Worry. It's written and illustrated by Tom Percival. There's our title again, Ruby Finds a Worry. Ruby loved being Ruby. She loved to swing up high. She loved to explore wide, far away places. Sometimes she even went all the way to the very bottom of the garden. Ruby was perfectly happy until one day. She discovered a worry. It wasn't a very big worry. In fact, it was so small that at first Ruby hardly noticed it. But then the worry started to grow. Each day it got a little bit bigger. It just wouldn't leave her alone. You see the worry getting bigger? It was there at breakfast, staring at her over her cereal box. And it was still there at night when she brushed her teeth. The funny thing was that no one else could see Ruby's worry. Not even her teacher. So Ruby pretended that she couldn't see it either. She tried to carry on as if everything was normal, but it just wasn't. The worry was always there, stopping her from doing the things that she loved. Look at her, she can't even swing anymore because of the big worry that's with her. Ruby wondered if the worry would ever go away. What if it didn't? What if it stayed with her forever? Ruby didn't realize it, but she was just doing the worst thing you can ever do with a worry. She was worrying about it. Now the worry was enormous. It could barely fit in the kitchen at dinner time. It filled up half of the school bus. Look how big her worry's gotten. And it took up whole rows at the movie theater. The worry became the only thing that Ruby could even think about, and it seemed like she was never going to feel happy again. Then one day, something unexpected happened. There's Ruby and her worry, and what does she see over here? Ruby noticed a boy sitting alone at the park. He looked how she felt, sad. And then she noticed something else, something never hovering next to him. Could it be? What do you guys see next to the little boy? Could it be a worry? It was. Ruby realized that she wasn't the only person with a worry after all. Other people had them too. She asked the boy what was on his mind, and as he told her, the strangest thing happened. His worry began to shrink. So look, when he started telling her how he felt, his worry started to shrink. Then Ruby did the best thing you can ever do if you have a worry. She talked about it. As the words tumbled out, Ruby's worry began to shrink until it was barely there at all. So she had her big worry, and as she told her friend what she was worried about, it started shrinking. Soon, both of their worries were gone. Finally, Ruby felt like herself again. Of course, that wasn't the last time she ever had a worry. Everyone gets them from time to time. Look at, she has a little worry coming back. But now that she knew how to get rid of them, they never hung around for long. So he stayed little. That was such a good book. And that reminds us that we all have worries sometimes and we all get worried about things. But the best thing that we can do is talk to someone about what we're worried about. Maybe we can talk to a mom or dad or grandma or brother or sister or teacher. And we can let them know what our worries are so they don't grow into a big worry. I hope you love this book.